Guys, they said Ooni of Ife was shocked as the goddess reject all the sacrifices they brought to them on behalf of the Olories. You know that with the way things are going in the palace, with all that they have done, they said the gods are angry with the Olories. They are seriously angry. As a matter of fact, from the information we are gathering, they said the gods have started manifesting themselves uh, with strange things, especially the ones that Blow Blow is seeing right now. They said Blow Blow is running helter skelter. Even her family members, as in her family, they are restless over what she is passing through because she cannot, her mind is not at rest from what we are hearing. She keeps seeing snake every now and then, everywhere, and the thing is giving her public embarrassment. So it is so disturbing. And they said warnings have been coming even before now from Iyami Osorunga, from other goddess of the day, as some of their deities, you know. And this time around, they said this particular warning that came, that Kabiyesi will have to do something, oh, because there is some impending doom in the palace, as in that will befall these women if Kabiyesi did not do anything fast, as in fast. Then they said Kabiyesi now wanted to do something because if anything happens, even though a lot of people will say, let them face the consequences of all they have caused to themselves and all of that. If anything happens, they will still be saying, it's Ooni of Ife's wives. They will always attach him to them. You know, there will always be that link. And you know, it's not a good thing to always hear things like that about you and your family, because whether he believe it or not, they are now his family. Even though the original family that I know is Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo is the only original family that I know that Kabiyesi have. All these other families, I call them extended families or business partners families or I don't know. I don't know if you know the right word to use for them. Just drop it on the comment section, okay? So when Kabiyesi decided to do something, let it not be that as a king, things like that is happening and he's not doing anything. And another reason they said he wanted to make an attempt is because when it will start, maybe after dealing with the Olories, it will affect other people. And you know that one thing about the gods, anger of the gods is that when it starts, it affects both the pure and both the innocent and the guilty. And in order to avoid that, the Kabiyesi needed to do something. And behold, though, the Kabiyesi took to the goddess, the Ifa priest that is in charge of the goddess of the river of what did they call it? I've forgotten. So they went to meet the Ifa priest there to do some sacrifices on behalf of the Oloris to appease the gods so that the anger of the gods will go down. You know that judging from what you have been hearing about these Oloris, they have committed a whole lot. These people have done a whole lot. I heard this information that Olori TikTok was telling Queen Naomi that she will not understand that the palace is no longer what it used to be, that a lot of things have go down in that palace, that they have buried a whole lot of things. They have done things that normally they are not supposed to do. And this is because there is high level of competition. Who will win Kabiyesi? Who would Kabiyesi dance to her tune and all of that? And in a quest to achieve that, you see them doing a lot of things that they are not supposed to do. You know, so and this is why the gods are always angry with them. This is why some things are not going on the way it should again, even though they are doing all the celebration of the deities every now and then. But they say most of these deities are not happy with the way the women are bringing in strange things like Kayamata, all these artifacts, all these some other deities. Do you know that from what we are hearing, some of them is going as far as bringing in their own deity, maybe from where they came from, or from a foreign deity that they think can be a protection to, can be protecting them or helping them to stay safe in the palace. I don't know. So with all of that, the atrocities are getting high by the day. So, but the unfortunate thing is that they said all the sacrifices that was made on their behalf, that the gods rejected all the sacrifices. The only two that was accepted happens to be that of Dr. Elizabeth and Queen Naomi. You know that from the information we gathered right now, since Queen Naomi have undergone the ritual cleansing in the palace for 28 days, she is now among the wives again, both spiritually and physically, both according to their tradition and all of that. And that is why it is said that she cannot come into the palace, stay as much as possible, even pass the night and all of that. But then, before that sacrifices, they said, before that cleansing rituals, they say she cannot come into the palace and they sleep because of the fact that a lot of things went wrong then. So, whenever they are doing any sacrifices now, they are also doing for her. If you remember, after that 30th, there was this priestess that they say Kabiyesi employed that actually became angry. They said they employed that priestess so that the priestess will perform a ritual to Iyami Osoronga to appease the spirit of Iyami Osoronga, letting Iyami Osoronga know that in as much as QueenNaomi did not return back to that palace, that QueenNaomi is no longer angry, that she is now in a very good position with Kabiyesi, you know. So that is why I'm telling you that they said any sacrifices they are doing on behalf of the wives right now, they now include Queen Naomi. And when they went there and do the sacrifices, they said they will bring a particular sacrifices, call the name of the olori, and give it to the gods, and do one or two things, do some incantations and all of that. It is the Ifa priest that will be doing the Kabiyesi will just be there watching, making sure that everything goes well. Then they said when they bring a blow on, no, they started with Igbe. When they bring Igbe on, after all the incantations and the burning of the incense, they said the incense was going backward instead of moving forward. You know that when you are burning incense, the smoke will be moving in straight direction. They said the thing was going backward. So that was how they said they told Kabiyesi, you can see it for yourself. This one doesn't need much explanation, that the gods did not accept her own. They did the same thing for Blow. It did not go well. They did the same thing for Olori TikTok. It did not go well. They did the same thing for Olori it did not go well. They said when it was Ashley's own, the thing was just going in a circular direction, moving somehow. It wasn't going straight, but it was not the way the other ones are. The thing was just scattering. I don't know. And this is just to show that they said they thought Kabiyesi is because this person has something with the gods, but things are not straight the way it ought to be. And when they did for Queen Naomi and Dr. Lizzie, they said the way the thing was going straight, you don't even need anybody to tell you that the thing is straight. And they told Kabiyesi that, look, these are the only two wives that they know. It's Dr. Lizzie and the Queen Naomi. They are the only true wives that you know. You see, all of these ones, they are just playing games with you. And one day, they will carry their ball and leave. So that was how Kabiyesi was kind of shocked. And when Kabiyesi asked them, why is it that their sacrifices are not accepted by the gods? They said the gods are angry with them due to some of the things that they are doing against the throne and against Queen Naomi. My people, no be small thing, no. I want to remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? They are not for stand information. Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and share my video. Bye. I love you guys.